The legendary sword of Avalon. In the peaceful kingdom of Avalon, young squire Cedric lived humbly, tending to the horses of brave knights. His days were filled with dreams of adventure and honor. One sunny morning, Cedric stumbled upon an old, dusty book in the castle's library. Its cover bore a mysterious symbol, a sword entwined with ivy and stars. As he opened the book, ancient writing revealed a prophecy, the return of King Arthur and the legendary sword Excalibur to save Avalon from impending doom. Cedric's heart raced. He could scarcely believe it. Could he, a simple squire, play a role in such a grand destiny? He resolved to find out. The next day, Cedric confided in his best friend, Elena, a skilled archer. She listened intently and agreed to help him on his quest without hesitation. Together, they sought the wisdom of Merlin, a wise and enigmatic wizard who lived in a secluded tower. The journey to find him was fraught with perils. After days of travel, they reached Merlin's tower. The wizard greeted them with a knowing smile, as if he had been expecting their arrival. "The prophecy is true," Merlin said, his eyes twinkling. "But the path to Excalibur is perilous. Only the pure of heart and the brave can succeed." Merlin handed Cedric a map marked with cryptic symbols and hidden paths. "Follow this, and you shall find Excalibur," he instructed, his voice firm. With the map in hand, Cedric and Elena set off. Along the way, they were joined by a noble knight named Sir Gareth and a clever thief named Finn. The group faced many challenges: treacherous forests, deep ravines, and wild beasts. But their determination never wavered. One evening, they camped by a serene lake. Merlin appeared in a vision, warning them of Morgath, a dark sorcerer seeking to plunge Avalon into darkness. "Beware Morgath's minions," Merlin cautioned. "They will stop at nothing to prevent you from retrieving Excalibur." His image faded into the night. The next day, they encountered a band of shadowy figures. Cedric and his companions fought bravely, driving the minions away with teamwork and skill. Cedric's leadership impressed the group. His courage and quick thinking in battle earned their respect and deepened their bond. As they ventured further, the terrain grew more treacherous. They reached the Whispering Woods, where trees seemed to speak in hushed tones. In the heart of the woods, they met a fairy named Leela. She offered her guidance, knowing the secrets of the forest and its hidden dangers. Leela led them to an ancient tree with a hidden door. Inside, they found a key made of silver and adorned with runes. It was the key to Excalibur's resting place. With renewed hope, they continued their journey. The map led them to the Crystal Caves, a labyrinth of shimmering tunnels and sparkling gems. In the caves, they encountered a fierce dragon guarding the entrance to Excalibur's chamber. The dragon's fiery breath threatened to consume them. Sir Gareth engaged the dragon with his sword, while Elena and Finn devised a plan to distract the beast. Cedric, meanwhile, searched for a weak spot. Cedric remembered the dragon's fondness for riddles from the book. He posed a clever riddle, and the dragon, intrigued, paused its attack. While the dragon pondered the riddle, the group slipped past and entered the chamber. There, on a pedestal of light, lay Excalibur. Cedric approached the sword, his heart pounding. He grasped the hilt, and a surge of power coursed through him. Excalibur recognized its true master. With Excalibur in hand, Cedric felt a newfound strength and confidence. He knew their mission was far from over. Morgath still threatened Avalon. They exited the cave, only to find Morgath's minions waiting. A fierce battle ensued, but Excalibur's power turned the tide in their favor. Cedric led his friends valiantly, wielding Excalibur with skill and courage. The minions were defeated, and the group pressed on toward Avalon. As they neared the kingdom, they saw signs of Morgath's dark influence: villages in ruin, fields barren, and the people living in fear. Determined to save Avalon, Cedric and his companions devised a plan to confront Morgath in his dark fortress. It would be their final stand. They infiltrated the fortress under the cover of night. Inside, they faced traps and dark magic, but their unity and resolve kept them going. In the deepest chamber, they found Morgath, a figure cloaked in shadows. His eyes glowed with malice as he laughed at their intrusion. "You think you can defeat me?" Morgath sneered. "Avalon will be mine, and Excalibur shall be destroyed." He unleashed a wave of dark energy. Cedric blocked the attack with Excalibur, its blade shining brightly. The clash of light and darkness filled the chamber, shaking its very foundations. With each strike, Cedric felt the power of King Arthur guiding him. He realized he was not alone, the spirit of Avalon itself fought with him. His friends battled bravely alongside him. Elena's arrows flew true, Sir Gareth's sword struck with precision, and Finn's agility outmatched Morgath's minions. Merlin appeared once more, casting spells to aid them. His wisdom and magic turned the tide further in their favor, weakening Morgath's dark hold. In a final, desperate move, Morgath summoned a storm of dark magic. Cedric, channeling all his strength, struck with Excalibur, shattering the dark spell. Morgath screamed as the light of Excalibur engulfed him, purging the darkness. The sorcerer fell, his power broken, and Avalon was freed. The castle trembled as Morgath's influence vanished. Cedric and his friends emerged victorious, greeted by the dawn of a new era for Avalon. News of their triumph spread quickly. The people of Avalon rejoiced, their hope restored. Cedric, Elena, Gareth, and Finn were hailed as heroes. With Merlin's guidance, Cedric placed Excalibur in a sacred stone, where it would remain until Avalon needed it again. The sword gleamed with promise. King Arthur's spirit blessed Cedric, naming him the guardian of Excalibur. Cedric vowed to protect Avalon and uphold the values of honor and courage. Peace returned to the kingdom, and Cedric's humble beginnings were remembered with pride. His story became a legend, inspiring future generations. Elena continued to protect Avalon with her unmatched archery, while Sir Gareth trained new knights, and Finn helped rebuild what had been destroyed. Merlin returned to his tower, watching over Avalon from afar. His wisdom and magic remained a guiding light for the kingdom's future. The bonds forged during their quest remained strong. Cedric and his companions shared a deep friendship, united by their incredible journey. As years passed, Cedric told their story to children in the kingdom, reminding them of the power of hope, loyalty, and the enduring spirit of Avalon. The legendary sword of Avalon, Excalibur, became a symbol of unity and strength. Its tale was sung by bards and cherished by all. Cedric often visited the sacred stone, reflecting on their adventure and the prophecy that had brought them together. He felt a deep sense of fulfillment. Though Avalon faced challenges, the memory of their quest and the power of Excalibur provided strength and courage to all who lived there. Cedric, now a wise and respected figure, continued to serve Avalon with honor. His humility and bravery were an inspiration to all. Elena, Gareth, and Finn remained his steadfast companions, each contributing to the kingdom's prosperity and peace in their unique ways. The prophecy had been fulfilled, but the story of their quest lived on, a testament to the power of destiny, heroism, and the enduring light of hope. Avalon flourished, its fields green and villages thriving. The people lived without fear, knowing they were protected by brave heroes and ancient magic. Cedric often dreamed of King Arthur, feeling his presence and guidance. He knew that if Avalon ever needed them, they would rise to the challenge again. The kingdom's history was forever changed by their adventure. Tales of Cedric and Excalibur were etched into the hearts of Avalon's people. As he grew older, Cedric trained new squires, passing on the values and lessons he had learned. He saw a bright future for Avalon in their eager eyes. The legacy of Excalibur and the heroes of Avalon endured, a beacon of hope and courage for generations. Cedric's name became synonymous with heroism. And so, the legendary sword of Avalon, Excalibur, remained a symbol of unity and strength, its story a timeless reminder of the power of hope and destiny.